Why did you come out of retirement to teach at Jazz Ed?
I think two reasons. One, Acox called me with this thing, telling me about it, and he was telling me he was going to do the high school, and they needed an intermediate instructor. He said, "Well, you ain't doing nothing, you know." And I was glad my wife wasn't home because she was, she was saying,
It's true, you weren't doing anything.
Yes, I was doing whatever I felt like doing, which, with no agenda.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously, I think because he asked,
Mm-hmm.
And not for 1 minute do you think I like him. So don't get that idea.
I won't.
But I'm glad I did, because I think it's fun, getting kids from around the region, and with the diversity of where they come from,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's a good thing, because if they can bring it back to their school and have their own jazz band, I would hope that that's a long range goal of ours, is to make sure that we see more than the ones that we've been seeing all these years,
Mm-hmm.
and see it multiply.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How great that would be if
Mm-hmm.
you got 5 or 6 who are playing pretty much on an even keeled level,
Mm-hmm.
both in high schools and in middle schools.
Mm-hmm.
But I think our asset is we're starting them even in elementary school, so that says a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, and you do look like you're having fun out there.
Yeah. There are moments, but then again, it's our expectation that we want them to be something other than who they are. They're kids.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with the package. Yes, they're not always there. All the marbles are not always in the right place. But if we can go back in time, I'm quite sure there are stories that we would not tell anyone, because we were there too.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, and then the last question, we talk a lot about excellence at Jazz Ed, creating an expectation of excellence, because we believe that kids are capable of being excellent. So talk a little bit about why you think kids should have an opportunity to have that kind of expectation set for them and play at such a high level.
Because they can. They actually have that ability. Our job, we for years, and some people still do that, they patronize children, and as though they don't know. And they love it because they're manipulating you. So if you hold it up higher, they'll find a way to get it. Our thing is we just, okay, well, that's good enough. No, it's not. And it's not like they don't know. And there are those who are already sold, I can't. And if that's what they believe, that's hard to break that cycle. But if you can sort of get them to sort of believe, look, that person over there is doing it. So it's not something that is so far-fetched that you can't, because it wouldn't make that person any different than you are. How did he get it? He's no smarter than you, but it's a reason why he can and you can't. So if you can do those things, ask, bother them to death until you get the answers that you need to succeed. I think all of them can. Well, look at all those great kids that you hear. That's only saying that it's possible. So if we can get them to be bold enough to make the mistakes and drop the little ego as they get older, they're embarrassed. Oh God, I don't ask that because they don't think I'm dumb. Come on, half of the people you hang around with don't know. So once you ask, you'll be surprised how many are willing to help you, you know. But if you never ask, they don't have time to be dealing with reading your mind. They're busy trying to explore and advance and get greater things going, you know. And it could open some doors, you know, as we well know. See kids off going to places, doing things that you wouldn't have never imagined. That's what it can do, you know.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't necessarily have to be music.
Right.
You know what I mean? If it's a passion of yours, wherever that is, that'd be the first place I say go.
Right.
And good luck.
Yeah. Three. You, go.
Hi, my name is Robert Knatt, jazz instructor with Seattle Jazz Ed, and we're in the process of trying to raise funds for music, and we need your help. Donations to help these kids learn. It would be very helpful if you would help us help these guys. Thank you.
Three.
Hi, my name is Robert Knatt, instructor with Jazz Ed, and we're... What are you laughing at?